Hello again, crafty friends. I am back to share finally a tutorial on a page that I made for my most recent fall journal. And I do have 5 more pages of that to make because I have 5 more journals to make. My hands are gross. I've been crafting all night. So since I have 5 more to make, I thought I would do a tutorial. I have completed one and started a couple, and then I have this blank page. So I'm going to show you how to take this blank page, or any blank page, and turn it into this. With the flowers, the texture, the gold all the way around, and the gold on the flowers. And I actually have a lot of fun doing this. This was something that I hadn't really done before, but now I've done it a couple of times and I'm really enjoying doing it. So first things first, we are going to take this Stampers Anonymous Tim Holtz stencil. It is called Roses. It's the Roses layering stencil. And I got it from Amazon recently, and we are going to take this Ranger texture paste. This is the opaque matte. I am hoping to get more because it is almost empty, so I'm gonna need to get some more soon. And I'm going to take this very cheap plastic spatula that is on its last leg and show you how I do this. So first things first, I lay out the page like this. I choose how I want to do this. I don't usually do the corner like this, but I want to do something different on this one. So we're going to do this corner. I'm going to put the texture paste on my spatula and just spread it out. And I am going to get some on my glass mat, but that's okay. I just wanted to zoom it in just a little bit so you can see a little bit better what I'm doing. It'll get on the glass mat, like I said, but it comes off super easy. So that's no problem at all. I do want to get those as well. And then peel it off. See? That corner is all set. And I will pull this stuff up because I will reuse it. And I will go ahead and start on a different spot. I'm gonna scroll back out though. Go. I tend to kind of do this willy-nilly. There's no rhyme or reason. I just like to play, and I really do enjoy texture paste. It is super fun. It can add something to your project. Give it some dimension, give it some fun. So there we go. I'm usually usually just wing it, but usually I'm doing projects where winging it is totally fine. This, however, since these are ones I'm selling these journals, I'm trying to be just a little bit more careful with what I do and a little bit more purposeful. So there's that one. See? I don't know if you can see it. Let me lift it up. Isn't that super pretty? And then once it dries, we will put the gold on it. But let's see. I'm just gonna do some more over here. And this gets harder to do when you've already done part of it. And harder to do one-handed for sure. But like I said, I really enjoy doing this, and I could play with texture paste for hours because it's just, I just have fun with it. I enjoy it so much. I will finish up this page. I'm going to, oh, I don't know if you could hear that, but my washing machine, or maybe it was the dryer, just finished. It was a very rude noise. All right, let's do this corner, and then I'll do the other corner, and then we'll move on to one that's already dry so we can finish up this project super quick so this video doesn't become crazy long. Okay, there's that one. See that? Let me get the stuff off here. And there's totally going to end up being some texture paste on the other side, but honestly, I don't mind. I think it's totally okay to have that. So yeah, I'm just going to do a little bit more right here. I'm going to do it just a little bit differently. I'm not going to go crazy. Just going to be super careful. Of course, I can always pull up the texture paste if I need to, if I get it somewhere where I don't want it. That's totally fine. Like right here, I'm going to pull that piece up. There. So there's that. I am done with that for now. I will wash that. I definitely, with my stencils, make sure that I wash them as soon as I am done with them. And mostly that's because I don't want the texture paste to get caked on or anything like that. And of course you can use your stencils with inks and sprays and all sorts of other things. You can even use the gold metallic gilding polish that I'm going to use to actually shine these all up and make them pretty. Let's see, I need to pull off this little guy right here. I think that was the only one that I would needed to, okay. So the page itself is done. It's got all the texture paste, and now I just need to let that dry. Once that dries, I'll be able to decorate this one. I'm going to switch gears, move this out of the way, put it where it can dry. Uno momento. There we go. And then I'm going to pull in, oh boy. There we go. This one. And I'm about to get super messy. See, this one already has some on it. Right there. And I will show you what I do. Really, I just use my fingers because, ooh, sorry, that was a really awful sound. I just use my fingers because that's just, I like the effect it gives when I use my fingers, and I kind of enjoy the mess, to be honest. It's cathartic. And, you know, the job that I do is really stressful, and being a parent is super stressful. So crafting, I have found, has given me a way, making journals, making ephemera, doing all of these things have given me a outlet for my stress and being able to handle it and do, you know, do fun stuff that makes me happy, but also sometimes make a little bit of money with my hobby, all while de-stressing and detoxifying myself from the crazy that is my job. and life in general and parenthood in general, right? Being a parent is super stressful sometimes, especially to teenagers and toddlers. And I have teenagers, so there's that. Let's see. And sometimes I'm heavy-handed and sometimes I'm not. And I love to just make a mess. So really that's all I'm doing at this point is I'm just making a mess. And originally my first page that I did with like this was a happy accident. I made a giant mess and I didn't realize I was going to make a mess. And I embraced the mess and just kind of went with it. And it was actually kind of fun. Sometimes you just have to go with the mess, go with the crazy and see where it takes you. Because sometimes it might surprise you. So once I get the flowers done, I'm almost done. Just a little bit more over here. Some over here. I got some texture paste down there too. I didn't even know was there, right? All right, so once the flowers are done, right, I will go around the edge. And just put some gold around the edge. And, you know, sometimes I'll just throw some gold randomly on the page because I like the way it looks, right? Because that's the whole point of this page that is going in the journal. It's messy but fun and kind of exciting. So this has been a really fun project, actually. This set of 5 pages, one for each journal, is the last set of pages, that base pages anyway, for the signature. So as soon as these ones are done, I will be able to sew in the signatures once the covers are done, because I haven't done those either. We'll be able to sew in the signatures and then start actually finishing up those journals. And I'm really hoping to get them finished either this weekend or next weekend. But anyway, here is a somewhat finished, obviously it needs to dry, page. And I will go ahead and just let this dry. And when it is fully dry, I'll be able to fold it up like this one and put it into the journal as one of the base pages. And like I said, this page is a bit messy, but that's part of what junk journals are. Messy, fun, you embrace the crazy. And so anyway, I'm going to go ahead and finish up these other 2, and that one that I am letting dry, I'll finish up that one as well. And I will come back next time. I believe, you know what? I'm not going to tell you, but I have another tutorial that is planned for very, very soon that also has to do with these journals, and I can't wait to share with you. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.